Hello, good afternoon. How are you? Okay, thank you. Hi. Where is Sauradip? কোথায় গেছে? সে ওর কে মারা গেছিল না? কি একটা হয়েছে, ওর একটা বাইরে গেছে। ঠিক। আর তো কেউ স্টুডেন্ট নেই, তুমি আর সৌরদীপই জয়েন করো, বাকিরা তো আর কেউ করে না। সো আই এম আস্কিং ইয়োর নেম। আর তুমি তো বলেছো, কি রিকোয়েস্ট বলো? না 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 না, কারণ আমি তো ডেভেলপমেন্ট অ্যাকচুয়ালি পড়াইও না, তোমরা জানো, ম্যাডাম পড়াতো। সুতরাং আমি ওই ব্যাপারে কোনো পুরনো বই নেই, থাকলে আমি দিয়ে দিতাম। আর আমার যে বই আছে সে বই তোমার হবে না, সেটা হচ্ছে ধরো মাস্টার ডিগ্রির বই আছে, সেটা লাভ নাই, তোমার একটা পার্টও কভার করবে না। তোমার, না না, আমি কোনোদিনই ইন্ডিয়ান ইকোনমিটা পড়াইনি, কাজে বইগুলো স্টক করিনি আমার কাছে এমনিতে। থাকলে আমি দিয়ে দিতাম, এটা কী আছে, তোমার যদি কিছু প্রবলেম থাকে সেটা বলবে, আমি সেটা কোনো রকম করে দেবো। অসুবিধা কিছু নেই, এমনি যে আমার টেক্সট বই আছে তার থেকে পড়াচ্ছে, তোমাদের যে টেক্সট বই, স্কুলে যে টেক্সট বইটা আছে ওইটাই পড়েছে, ওইটাই খুব ভালো বই। তবে কোশ্চেন আনসার করতে গেলে একটুখানি হেল্প নিলে ভালো হয়, যে কীরকম পার্টিকুলারলি কোশ্চেন দিয়ে আনসারটা অ্যাটাক করবো না করবো। সেটা ইয়েতে তুমি নিজেই করতে পারো, যদি কোনো প্রবলেম থাকে আমাকে এমনি জিজ্ঞেস করতে পারো যে কোন এই প্রবলেমটা হচ্ছে আমার। অথবা তোমার তো আমি জানি টিউটার আছে, তাকে একটু জিজ্ঞেস করে নিও, কোনো সমস্যা হবে না। অ্যাকচুয়ালি ইউ আর স্টুডিয়াস, তুমি যথেষ্ট পড়াশোনা করো, তোমার সেক্ষেত্রে কোনো অসুবিধা হওয়ার কথা না। ওকে, পরে কথা বলবো, ক্লাসটা করি। দুটো যোগ হয়েছে কেন? হ্যালো, হ্যালো, দুটো যোগ হলো কেন? হ্যাঁ বলছি বলছি, না না, হ্যালো মানে আরেকটা সাউন্ড আসছে, একজন টিচার পড়াচ্ছেন সেই সাউন্ডটা আসছে কেন জানি না। দুটো সাউন্ড একসঙ্গে হয়ে যাচ্ছে কেন? সো আই এম স্টার্টিং ম্যাক্রো ইকোনমিক্স রিভিশন। ইকোনমিক্স, ইকোনমিক্স, ম্যাক্রো ইকোনমিক্স revision, chapter 1, national income and others. কি হচ্ছে এটা? একটা ইয়ে আসছে কেন সাউন্ড? এখানে অন্য কেউ কোনো ক্লাস নিচ্ছে? হ্যালো, হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ, তুই শুনে নে। হ্যালো, দেবার্ঘ হাজরা, এখানে তো সব 11 আর 12 6। Are you on the call? Are you on the call? Hmm? না না কাটিয়ে নিয়েছি, অন্য একটা ক্লাস নিচ্ছেন তার সঙ্গে জয়েন্ট হয়ে গেছে। ও গেল শঙ্কর, ও পড়াচ্ছে। হ্যাঁ, শঙ্করকে ডাকলাম, শঙ্কর গেছে কোথায়? কি হয়েছে বল দেখি এবার। না না লেডিস, ইয়ে লেডিস ভয়েস। হ্যালো, যে এসেছিল সেও চলে গেল, এগুলো আর হচ্ছে না। হ্যালো, hello, hello. Okay, there is a technical fault, so I have to wait for the correction. Okay. Now, today I am going to discuss, revise the goods. Have I revised it? I think no. Have I revised? Sion? Correctly. So I am going to revise the goods. You know, in the world, there are countless number of goods. These are produced as well as consumed. And these goods can be classified into two groups. Number one group is intermediate goods. Intermediate goods. And final goods. Just for revision, I am telling you, intermediate goods are those goods which have not crossed the final boundary of production and value is yet to be added with it. Value is yet to be added with it. The goods which have not crossed the final boundary of production and value is yet to be added with it is called intermediate goods. I think it is clear. And on the other hand, the goods which have crossed the final boundary of production and no value is yet to be added with it is called final goods. যেমন ধরো তুমি ময়দা মেখেছো, তো ময়দা থেকে মানে ময়দাকে যদি তোমাকে রুটি করে খেতে হয়, রুটি করার আগে যে ময়দাটা সেটা হচ্ছে ইন্টারমিডিয়েট গুডস। হ্যাঁ, এখনও এর সঙ্গে কিছু ভ্যালু অ্যাড হবে, এর সঙ্গে কিছু শ্রম অ্যাড হবে, তোমাকে আগুন জ্বালাতে হবে, সেখানে যা করার কিছু করতে হবে, তার মানে ভ্যালু ইজ yet to be added with it. Then if it is added, then it becomes final goods. So when all process of the production is completed and ready for the use of the consumer is called final good. First, number two, the goods may be used as raw materials is called intermediate goods. The goods which may be used as raw materials for production of other goods is called intermediate goods. But the goods which are not used as raw materials for the production of other goods during the accounting year is called final goods. And number three is the goods which may be resold by the firm for profit during the accounting year is called intermediate goods. But the goods which are not used as raw materials for production of other goods during the accounting year is called final goods. Number three is the goods may be resold by the firms for profit during the accounting year. But the goods are not resold. There is no question of resold actually. It is final production, so it may be sold finally to the final consumer, final user, resold by the firm for profit during the accounting year. And number four, value is yet to be added to these goods. I have already told you, value is yet to be added in the definition of intermediate goods. So value is yet to be added with the goods is called intermediate goods. And value is not be added to these goods is final good. This is difference. And simple difference is expenditure on the goods of intermediate is intermediate consumption or intermediate cost, and expenditure on the final goods is called final expenditure. জায়গা আমরা পরবর্তীকালে aggregate demand এ বলবো C plus I. And number 6, the goods are not included in the estimation of that is the intermediate goods are not included in the estimation of national income, but the final goods are included in the consumption of national product or national income. These are the 6 differences. Sometimes some differences comes during examination. But goods may be of durable goods, semi-durable goods, non-durable goods, non-durable goods or services, non-material goods rather, non-material goods like services. So, consumption goods or consumer goods are of 4 types. Number 1, durable goods. Number 2, semi-durable goods. Number 3, non-durable goods. Number 4, non-material goods. I am writing this. It will be better for you. Consumption goods are like number 1, durable goods. Durable goods কাকে বলে? The goods which can be used for a longer period of time, that is called durable goods. And semi-durable goods, number 2, semi-durable goods. It can be used for a period of time but not so much longer like the durable goods. Semi-durable. Semi-durable goods, which can be used for a period of time which must not be the longer period like the durable goods. And number 3 is semi-durable goods. What is semi-durable goods? Number 3 is non-durable goods. Non-durable goods. Durable goods পড়েছি, non-durable goods. So non-durable goods are those goods which are used for a shorter period of time, and used up at a single act of consumption. And 4th is service, that is non-material goods. Number 4, non-material goods. That is service which cannot be filled by hand but can understand, like service of a doctor, service of an engineer, service of a teacher. All these are non-material goods. Like now the consumption goods can be divided as capital goods and consumption goods. There are differences between consumption goods and capital goods. It is not the part of consumption goods. So consumption goods lead to direct satisfaction of human want. Suppose you are eating a mango, you are directly getting the satisfaction of eating a mango. So it is consumption goods which directly gives you satisfaction. Capital goods do not lead to direct satisfaction of human wants. Uh, like your building, you are using it, but directly you are using, you feeling, but not like the consumption of mango. Number two, the consumption goods are consumed by the household when purchased, but capital goods are not consumed by the household. Instead, these are used by the producer for further production. Capital goods are mostly used by the producer because capital goods is the means of production. And expenditure on expenditure on consumption goods is called consumption expenditure, and expenditure on capital goods is called investment expenditure. Number 4 is higher production of consumption goods lead to higher level of welfare of the people. It raises the quality of life. And on the other hand, capital goods, higher production of capital goods leads to higher production capacity in the economy. So it is the backbone of GDP growth. If the country wants to grow the total national income or the GDP of the country, then the country must produce capital goods more than consumption goods, because consumption goods give you satisfaction, higher level of welfare of the people. But capital goods must help the society, help the country to develop their economic status. I think it is clear. Okay, very good. Now investment. I am going to start investment. Investment refers to increase the stock of capital. Your capital was 5,000, now now your capital is 10,000, that is 3,000 is the investment, additional investment. So it is sometimes denoted as I is equal to delta K. When I is investment, K is capital stock, and delta K is the change in capital stock. So I is equal to delta K. Delta K is the change in capital stock during the financial year. And in this change in capital stock practically is called capital formation. And capital formation is highly essential for each and every country for the development of their economy. If capital is not formed, investment will not take place, because investment requires capital. And from the point of view of economy as a whole, investment refers to the total production of capital goods during the accounting year. So investment depends upon capital. If capital is more, production country can produce more. So the developed countries, the capitalist countries so called, have much capital in their hand, so they can produce more and more goods and services in their country, which satisfies the people of their country, the citizen of their country, and sometimes exporting these commodities, they earn a lot of capital from other countries also. It is their benefit. Now, investment are of two types: fixed investment and inventory investment. Fixed investment refers to the increase in the stock of capital of fixed asset. Suppose you have capital of 5 crore, now 1 crore addition next year, your capital becomes 6 crore. That is 6 crores is the 1 crore is the additional, but total 6 crores is the fixed investment in the field of production of that particular financial year. Fixed investment is the producer, is a production, that is production method which includes stock of fixed assets of the producer, stock of fixed asset, please mark stock of fixed assets with the producer at the end of the accounting year minus stock of fixed asset with the producers at the beginning of the accounting year. The beginning of the accounting year ছিল তোমার 6 crore আর stock of fixed assets with the producer at the beginning year সেটা তুমি যখন মাইনাস করে দিলে ফিক্সড অ্যাসেটের সঙ্গে তখন যেটা থাকবে সেটাই হচ্ছে তোমার ইনক্রিজ ইন স্টক অফ ফিক্সড অ্যাসেট। আমার মনে হচ্ছে বুঝতে পারেনি। প্রথমে ধরো অ্যাট দ্য beginning of the year you have 10 crores and now at the end of the year you have 12 crores. So 12 crores minus 10 crores is equal to 2 crores. It is the increase in stock of fixed assets of the producer during that particular financial year. So fixed investment actually brings some significance. What are these? The first fixed investment raises production capacity of the producer. If the fixed investment is more, the producer can produce more. Number two, by raising production capacity of the producer, fixed investment lead to higher level of output in the economy. If there is fixed investment increases, the capacity of the production will also increase. That will lead to the increase in the level of output of the country. And next, number three is higher level of output. Higher level of output leads to higher rate of economic growth, and it is called the growth of GDP. So higher level of output can take place if investment increases. So it is investment is important here, particularly the fixed investment. Now inventory investment. Inventory investment means inventory stock at the end of the accounting year. Inventory stock at the end of the accounting year minus inventory stock at the beginning of the accounting year. That is the change in inventory stock during an accounting year. At a point of time, producer holds the stock of what? Finished goods which are unsold, semi-finished goods, goods are in the process of production, and raw materials. If you add all these, then you will get inventory stock. If you add all these three, you will get inventory stock. Now, investment are of two types, gross investment and net investment. Gross investment includes expenditure by the producer on the purchase of new assets as well as expenditure on the replacement of existing asset during an accounting year. What do you mean by this? Gross investment, what do you mean by this? If the investment expenditure by the producer is spent for the purchase of new assets, if new assets are purchased or old assets are replaced, and the expenditure investment take place in this respect is called gross investment. But in case of net investment, it includes expenditure by the producer on the purchase of new assets only. That is net investment. One extra machine is purchased without touching the old one. It is called net investment on net investment. More specifically, you may say it does not include the expenditure by the producer on the replacement of existing assets. We are not replacing the existing asset, rather we are adding new assets in the process of production, that is net investment. Now depreciation, you know that depreciation is the loss of value of fixed assets. Depreciation is the loss of value of fixed assets in use on account of normal wear and tear or accidental damage or expected obsolescence is called depreciation. Actually, if you purchased a machine, the machine has the lifetime. Now you find at home that if you purchase a TV set, there is 10 years warranty. There is that TV set will give you 10 years service, not more. It is fixed. So after that, it will be thrown on the roadside. If you may repair it, but for the time being it will run, but will disturb you, and at last you will have no other alternative but to exchange this instead of a new one. Therefore, it has the lifetime, and during this 10 years lifetime, it loses its cost, loses its capacity to give services every minute. So this is normal when wear and tear. And there is accidental damage, পড়ে গেল, ভেঙে গেল, নানা রকম কিছু হলো। আর expected obsolescence হচ্ছে যে 10 years এর পরে এটা it must go out of order. So depreciation is also called consumption of fixed capital. Why it is so? Because you have purchased a computer set. It lasts for 5 years. So you invested 10,000 rupees. You are consuming it. You are consuming it. What? You are consuming the fixed asset, because it is the computer is a fixed asset, consumable commodity. So these are the significance of this depreciation. Now we will go to stock and flow. Stock is measured at a particular point of time. At a particular point of time. Suppose if I ask you how much money in your pocket, you may say I have 500 rupees in my pocket. When just 25 past 4. 25 past 4, you have 500 rupees in your pocket in the stock. But flow refers to the value of a variable during a period of time. That is, flow is measured during a period of time. During a period of time. খুব ভালো একটা এক্সাম্পল দিই তোমায়। যেমন ধরো তোমার তো ওয়াটার ট্যাঙ্ক আছে তোমার ছাদের উপরে। তো তোমার মা তোমাকে বললেন যে যাও দেখে এসো তো ট্যাঙ্কে কতটা জল আছে। তুমি ছাদে গেলে, ছাদে গিয়ে দেখলে যে তোমার ট্যাঙ্কটা হাফ ফুল ওয়াটার, হাফ অফ দ্য ট্যাঙ্ক ইজ ফুল অফ ওয়াটার। তুমি মাকে এসে বললে মা 50%, হাফ 50% অফ দ্য ট্যাঙ্ক ইজ ফুল। কখন বললে? ঠিক বেলা 12টায়। তারপরে তুমি চান করতে গেলে, সবাই জল ব্যবহার করছে, ইউজ করছে, তুমি আবার 2টোর সময় মা বললে আরেকবার যা তো বাবা, গিয়ে দেখে এলে যে ট্যাঙ্কে আর কোনো জল নেই। তার মানে হচ্ছে যে 12 you found it was half of the tank was full, that is stock, and half of the tank water flowed during the successive 2 hours. 12টা থেকে 2টোর মধ্যে এই 2 ঘন্টায় জলটা ফ্লো হয়ে গেছে। The flow is the concept during a period of time. এই 2 hours ধরে ফ্লো হয় স্টকটা at a particular time, but at a particular point of time, but flow is valued during a period of time. Number 2, stock is not time dimensional. It has no time dimensional, no 3 hours, 4 hours, not that. It is measured at a specific point of time. at a specific point of time. So there is no time dimension, 3 hours, 5 days, 4 years, no time dimension. Flow is a time dimensional. It is measured per hour, per day, per month, per year, per era, etc., etc. And number 3 is stock impacts the flow. Greater the stock of capital, greater is the flow of services. So it means that stock influences flow. If the stock is more, flow will be more. If the tank would be full of water, your flow will continue for more time. So stock influences the flow. Flow impacts the stock also. Greater the flow of income, greater is the stock of wealth of the people. এটা কনসেপ্ট। যেমন ধরো তোমার যদি বেশি বেশি তুমি মাইনে পাও, এখন পেতে 50,000 পার মান্থ, তুমি 2 লাখ টাকা যদি ফ্লো হয়, মাইনে হয়ে যায়, তখন এই ফ্লোটা যদি বেশি হয়, তোমার ক্যাপিটালটাও স্টকটা বাড়বে। সুতরাং বোথ ইচ ফ্লো অ্যান্ড স্টক ইনফ্লুয়েন্সেস ইচ আদার। Is it clear? Is it clear, Sion? Okay. So I have already explained the intersectoral flow. Now I am also today explaining it with the help of a diagram. Real flow देखो, in an economy there may be 4 sectors, there may be 3 sectors, there may be 2 sectors. So there are 4 sectors in an economy. 4 sectors in an economy. বাবা তোমার 4:30 বাজিয়ে দিলাম তো। সেক্টরস ইন অ্যান ইকোনমি, পরের দিন পড়াবো, একটুখানি বলে নাকি in an economy, কারণ এর পরের ক্লাসটা আছে আমার। There are 4 sectors in an economy. What are these sectors? Household sector, বলো, tell me. Production sector or producer sector, ছোট করে দিলাম sector, and what are these? Government sector, and 4 is external sector. Fortunately, yes, industrial sector means producer sector, right? Industrial sector, not that, industrial producer sector, that is all production will come under this, whether it is agricultural production or industrial production or service production, all will come under this heading, right? So there are 4 sectors. I will explain it with the help of a diagram next day, tomorrow. Okay, thank you very much. I have another class, I shall have to take it. Thank you.